Hey everyone, it's Brian and Josh and Gertie the dog, and today we're talking about some brand new products from Google which were just unveiled this morning. We got some new details on them. So what's going on over in the world of Google, that small independent company, tiny little mom and pop shop run by two people?
Yeah, this frisky startup just launched some new phones and some new hardware today. No, today was Google's hardware event, which is every October. So they update their Pixel line, and then they actually announced some new hardware this year too.
So Google also unveiled a new high-end tablet today.
Yeah, it's interesting. So in the past, there's been Android tablets, and then there's also been Chromebooks, which are like low-end, high-end tablets. They run a different OS or so. Basically, Google is basically combining these two into a really high-end tablet called the Pixel Slate. It runs Chrome OS, has a dockable keyboard. I mean, it's literally just a mixture of Chromebook and like a high-end, like a Surface Pro or something like that. Yeah, you can dock a keyboard onto it. The keyboard is $200 itself. It's sold separately, but they even have like the top-end model of Pixel Slate has a Core i7 Coffee Lake CPU and 16 gigs of RAM, and it's $1,600.
Is that a good deal?
I don't know. I mean, you're basically buying a computer essentially.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the new phone. Now, obviously, Apple had their event a couple weeks ago. A bunch of people rushed out, got the new iPhone XS and the XS Max, and,
right.
and the 8. It's too confusing over there.
Yeah.
So what's going on with the Pixel?
So the Pixel actually was funny watching the introduction, or watching the presentation. They weren't really going into they didn't do like Apple style where they would talk about the specs and the hardware. It's mostly about AI and software this time around. I mean, they didn't really improve a whole lot of the specs. A lot of it's very much the same as the last time, but they just added more intelligence to the phone essentially. So actually the coolest thing that I thought, I mean, I have an iPhone, but I'm jealous of this feature. They have a new call screen button that'll pop up when a call comes in, and you tap it, and basically a Google Assistant will answer the call for you and say who's calling and what are you calling for, and then it will transcribe that and send it to you as like a message.
Like a personal secretary?
It's kind of like they showed it off last year called Google Duplex, where the phone's able to make calls for you like on your own with its own like smart assistant basically.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm very jealous of that.
I know, because I get like, I swear like 90% of the calls I get are just robocalls or something that I don't even know. You know what I mean?
I don't even answer my phone when it rings anymore.
Exactly.
I don't even know why we call them phones. And so lastly, there was a new device for sort of home usage, right? It's kind of a...
Right, so it's called Google Home Hub, and essentially it's all these companies are trying to gain control of the living room. You got your Amazon Echo or your smart speaker or something like that, so they want to basically bring some intelligence to your smart speaker. I mean, you can't actually have a smart speaker and a device that like a laptop that shows you what's going on. So this is sort of both of those. It's a 7-inch screen, it's got a speaker built in, Google Assistant built in, and it basically lets you control everything in your house all from one display.
Which is pretty amazing because just a few years ago, we obviously got Amazon Alexa, which I can't say that word too loud because she starts listening. And then just a few days ago, we got sort of Facebook's answer to all of that with their video messaging device. But this looks like a bold new step for Google in invading your home more than ever. All of these devices feel a little invasive, and I guess it's sort of up to you whether or not you feel comfortable having them around, filming your every move and recording everything you say constantly.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a the only way they can actually make your life easier is if they know everything about you.
That's true. Then they can target ads to you. Everyone loves those. So that's the new suite of Google products that we just found out about today. Are you interested in buying them? If not, hope you enjoyed this cool dog. This is a great dog right here. I'm Brian, that's Josh, that's Gertie, and for all things video games, tech, Google, Facebook, and Amazon Alexa, you're already in the right place. It's IGN.